Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Zayn has been in so much trouble recently. Players have been calling him out as a scammer and it's spreading throughout the community. But today I sat down with him and I also talked to Booty Clap KC about the entire situation, and we did our best to find the truth. My goal was to completely understand Zayn's perspective and also Booty Clap's perspective during this video. So do me a favor, guys, it is super important that you watch the entire thing start to finish, and then when you're done, comment down below and let me know what you think. Now, if you guys are excited and ready to learn the truth, do me a favor, drop a like on this video right now and also subscribe to my channel for more crazy stories. But after watching Casey's video, the first thing I did was reach out to him and reach out to Zayn. So the first thing I wanted to do was get Zayn's defense. He told me everything that he thought about Casey's video, why he isn't a scammer, etc. Then I brought that information to Casey to see what Casey had to say about it. So let's go ahead and jump into one of our calls with Zayn, where he basically says Casey did lie in his video and he shows us proof. Roll it. Okay, Zayn, we gotta talk about this video because you look like a huge scammer to the community right now, and honestly, I can see why people think that. He was up on you 3-2 in the wager, and I know you say that your rules are you gotta win by 2. He was under the impression, it seemed like, that he only needed to win by 1 and get to 3. Then he left and you immediately unfriended him, but he got his way back into there and you ended your stream. It seemed like you were trying to avoid a loss. I'm not gonna say you went as far as scamming the guy 100%, but from my perspective, you definitely tried to avoid that loss, which I do think is kind of scummy.
So obviously, it's not the best feeling to take a loss. I'm not saying like that's a no excuse. I honestly, like, I was definitely streaming for like 4 or 5 hours. And when you do like wagers for a while, like it's hella tiring. It gets mad tiring when you stream for like more than 4 hours. So it's extremely hard, but no excuses for sure. I was not trying to scam the guy for his $15. I really don't care about the I can't stress this enough. I really don't care about the $15. I don't really care about money, like losing money in wagers, because I know I'll make it back. So it's
Why
fine.
Did
But
you
obviously
end
it's not.
the stream?
I was just bored. I got really bored. Like, I was done with wagers. Like, if you probably look at the VOD like beforehand, I was just saying like I was like out of it. I was completely out of it. I didn't feel like playing anymore. It was just like, oh, I just like dreading my last wagers. And then I just completely like I don't know. I honestly, but like low-key, he set me up for it. Like, obviously he did want me to scam. He wanted me to like quote unquote like scam him so he can get like a hella views on his video. But he wanted me to definitely scam him. And I have a rule against actually low-key on my channel.
Why do you think that? Why do you think he tried to scam you, or he tried to get you to scam him?
Obviously for the clout. Obviously, like, he DM'd me later saying like he's like it's trust me, it's better for your clout. That like he's like, people watch you because you're
send me a screenshot of that.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course. So like, yeah, so like I like in DM and Twitter, he's like obviously for clout and stuff like that. And I was like, that's not the kind of clout I want though. It's fine if people think I'm toxic and stuff like that, but that's not the type I don't want scamming clout which I told him it hurts your chances of getting to organizations when they hear that you're a scammer. That's not cool, bro. Like, don't like, my mishap should not be like your come up, if that makes sense. I don't know. Okay. But like,
real quick,
yeah.
then. So how do you think he set you up? What did he do in order to set you up? What do you think?
He said that, so in my opinion, if you donate 15 to me and I can't get to your wager or something like that, I tell everyone at the end of my stream, DM me on Discord. My VODs prove it. DM me on Discord to solve it out. I will easily refund it, no problem. I always do it. I always give refunds. And I'm like, if he wants to play and he wants to finish that match, I'm fine with it. But he left when it was 1x2, and the exclamation point rules in my chat, it's always 1x2. Always. You check every single one of my fights. Anyone who watches my stream, always 1x2. I don't even have to say it because it's always 1x2 exclamation point rules. But he left right away, so I was like, oh my god, it's just a pain, because I was already trying to get off stream and stuff like that. So
also though, to his credit, someone who does just come to your stream for the first time and they're like, oh, this guy does wagers, and maybe they scroll down and they do see your rules. Your rules on your dashboard are different from what you have.
Which 100% true, but I can 100% prove that he was in my stream at least so many times. He's always in my stream, always in it, always in my stream, asking me for mod and stuff like that. He's always in my stream, so he 100% knew, but he wanted to decide to like back out right away and stuff like that. Obviously, if I knew it was him, he would have gotten. I'm not gonna cap. He would have gotten 3-0'd. I wasn't even like. I barely was trying on the kid. Like, I literally, like, I was like, I barely pay attention to my wagers unless they're important matches. but like half of them, like 99% of them are not important at all. So like
Okay.
like they don't bother.
Okay, but regardless of all of that, it's still your problem. You have different rules on your channel. You need to fix that. There needs to be one set. This can be confusing, and I can understand why Booty Clap may have thought those were the rules. Also, in your DMs, you told me that he lied in the video at one point.
Yes. So he said that my voice chat wasn't on. My voice chat was clearly on in his video. From my look at my perspective, it was on. I checked the voice chat 3 times and he wasn't in there. I tried talking to him like, yo, what? As soon as he left, I was like, yo, hello? It's 3-2. Like, you didn't win. Like, he said my voice chat was off. He didn't try to contact me. He's like, in my chat, I was in your chat, like, typing to you, bro. What do you want me to do? I have 6,000 people watching me. Well, how am I supposed to see your one random line of like, yo, bro, invite me back? Like, it's extremely hard to see those type of like those type of messages, especially when I'm in a wager back to back wagers. So it's extremely hard. So he definitely lied about that. I'm always in voice chat. I'm known for always being in game chat.
I looked at the video. You were in the voice chat. It showed on his video as well.
The top left of the screen, yeah, you can see like my characters typing. So or talking. So it's just like, you know, yeah. So like I don't know how else to like prove my case, but like at the end of the day, like I really don't care about the $15. Maybe I guess I am a sore loser and I don't like losing, but you know, I don't know. I didn't want it to come out to this. I tried to handle it in DMs, and he just obviously he was like, "It's good for your clout and stuff like that." I'm like, okay. I couldn't say anything about it. So I was like, all right. He started beefing with me on Twitter, and I was like, all right, whatever, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna message him anymore. It's fine. So, yeah.
I think you have a fair point in saying that he was potentially trying to bait you into scamming him, because as you said, he didn't reach out to you after. How are you supposed to pay him his money if he's not trying to reach out to you? But then again, this also comes down, which I talked to him about, your really flawed system of wagers where it gets piled up and, you know, people are bound to miss out. And
exactly,
you know, I kind of feel like this happens on other big streamers too who do wagers. People not getting their chance to play, maybe Mongrel or Clicks or whoever else is doing them face sway, because just so many people are coming in and donating and they get slipped through. So I don't know. I feel like the system of how we do wagers right now is really flawed in Fortnite.
Yeah, so of course, and even if he like they say it's because I'm a big student. If he found out I'm Booty Club, like I don't even know who this kid is, to be honest. Look, I've never even heard of him. Honestly, I really haven't heard of this guy. So yeah, so like it's not that like I have DMs all day from people asking for refunds, and I refund them and I pay them every single time.
So I did ask Zayn to show me proof of his Discord DMs that he's actually reaching out to people, he's refunding them and paying the money that he owes, and he did do that later in the video. I'll roll that now though.
He's like, refund $16. I was like, yo, I got you. I sent you $15 on PayPal. I was like, hold on. I was like, send it. And then yeah, so I sent him $50 on PayPal, and then he didn't respond after that. And then I was like, yo, my friend, I sent it. And then I was like, I'm going to send you $25. He's like, I just sent the PayPal that. And then he was like, and I was like, yo, my friend, I sent it. Like, I miss it. I send them. Is it okay if I send it on cash? Yo, I sent $15 through Streamlabs. My username, can I get a refund? Or can you just send $15 to my Cash App? Yo, is it okay if I send on Cash App? Yeah, of course. And he says, me too. Don't let the hate get to you and stuff like that. I was like, thanks, brother. And I sent him $15. And yeah. And then refund $15 as Swift. Yeah, I got you. Like, I'm saying, what's the new email? It's obviously I had to play with Mongrel and stuff. It's my fault that another refund. I try my best to refund everyone. Yeah. And he says, sorry about that. He's like, sorry for acting like a dick. I'm sorry. So it's stuff like that. So yeah. And and look at this. Look at this. Yo, I'm gonna send you $60 right now because he sent me a PayPal. And then he's like, oh, good, just frustrated. Thanks for shit. I'm such a dumbass. I put the wrong email. If you already sent it, it's fine. I sent him $60. I was like, what's the new email? I was like, you're good. No worries. I don't care I never care. I was like, I had to play with Mongrel. It's my fault. And then he sent me his new email and I sent him another 15. I'm just saying, like, I genuinely do not, like, I tried to get every single person. Obviously, I'm getting like hundreds and hundreds of DMs per day.
Well, okay, I'm gonna be real with you though, Zayn. I think the worst thing of all of this is the fact that you did try to avoid the loss. And
that's definitely
something you need to work on. That looks bad. That looks scummy.
It does.
I'm gonna be honest. That's a scummy. If someone beats you,
take it like a man. I get it.
You need to take it like a man. You need to take a loss, regardless. You can't try to find a way out of it. And I've watched a lot of your content the last week and a half. I'm sure everybody watching this video has as well, because you blew up out of nowhere. So you can't do that. And if anybody is going to give you flack, it needs to be for that. Because that's the one thing that I think is 100% here and legit that makes you look bad out of all of this. So that's the main problem.
No, 100%. I 100% own up to it. No cap. I 100%. I can't say anything about that. I 100% own up to that. I don't scam. I try my best to keep it. From now on stream, if someone does beat me, I'm going to say it. exclamation point Discord, DM me on Discord right now, DM me your PayPal. I will verify that I paid you on stream. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. I always do it. I always did it with Cash App and Venmo, but with PayPal, it's obviously a little bit harder because you have to tell me your information. When you DM me, when you Venmo me a Cash App, I already have all your information. But when you donate to my stream, it's obviously harder to get into contact with you.
Okay.
So yeah.
And I like I said, I did talk to Booty about all of this. He pretty much agrees with everything we just talked about. You tried to avoid taking the loss. He may have, you know, made some mistakes and not reached out. He knows if he reached out to you and then you ignored him, then you would have definitely looked like a scammer. But because he didn't, that's the loophole in his video. That's the flaw at this point. So, I mean, I think that's kind of where we're at with this one situation. And if there's any final thoughts you want to say about all of this, I guess this is your chance.
So more of the story. I get that I'm toxic, but I'm trying not to be. That's one thing I don't want to be known as. Like, obviously, this is why I was making like even tweeting, but I try to avoid all the hate on Twitter. And I don't post about it or anything like that. I obviously I don't want to be known as a scammer because that obviously hurts everything about me. And obviously, I only do wagers on stream. And obviously, I don't want to be known as that kind of guy. And I always, and I don't care about the money. I trust me, like I really don't care about the $15. I don't care if it's $500. I don't really. It's not about the money. It never had anything to do with the money. I will always pay people always, and until someone proves me otherwise, I'm definitely gonna stick by what I say. You know what I mean? So yeah.
All right. So during this interview, I was talking with Casey, and then after, I continued to talk to him in DMs, and I was trying to explain Zayn's defense, which, to be honest, I do understand and get some of them. And Casey also agreed in DMs, and he did approve that I could use our DMs in this video. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of them just so you can see that we do agree on a lot of this. And at the end of the day, I really do feel like Zayn kind of just got hit with a lot of clout really fast. He did not expect 2 weeks ago that he would have streams with 4,000, 5,000 people and hundreds of players trying to wager him. And because of that, it's gotten very chaotic. So all of this could be him just, you know, being unprepared and not really doing the best of a job at refunding everybody and paying everybody out. And sometimes players are going to slip through, which is another issue. I feel like the structures of wagering right now in Fortnite is really bad, especially for somebody like Zayn who is new and gets a ton of wagers. It's super hard for him to keep up with, and he needs to figure something out. And as a community, I think we should find a better way to, you know, offer wagers when you donate. I look for legit proof, and there is some loopholes inside of Booty's video, and he agrees. I really wish Booty would have made an alternate Twitter account or Discord and reached out to Zayn in that form and asked him to pay him. And if he did do that, then I would have liked to have seen if Zayn would have actually paid. Because as we've seen in the talk with Zayn, he does have Discord logs of going through players that he did end up paying after his streams. So Booty, at the end of the day, if you don't reach out to him, how are you supposed to get paid back? Well, in his video, he did say that he was typing in the chat, but then again, over 5,000 people inside of the stream of Zayn spamming the chat. He's probably not going to see that, especially when he's 1v1ing other people or just busy or getting off. I'm just going to be real with you guys. I feel like Zayn does have a valid argument here, but also is still a little bit sketchy. The fact that he did end his stream after he was down 2 to 3, that's really sketchy, and definitely should have reached out to him in some way or tried to give the guy his money back. But it's clear that Zayn tried to avoid that loss, and he's really bad at losing. And those are my two major issues in this whole entire discussion, is the fact that Zayn tried to avoid the loss, and the fact that Booty didn't reach out to Zayn at all and instead went to make a video, which was a little baity. So at this moment, I can't really say that Zayn 100% is trying to scam people. I did my best to look into the situation, and I think we do have a really decent outcome right now, and I'm gonna sit here and wait a little bit to see if more damning evidence does come out and we can prove that Zayn is a massive scammer. But other than that, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. Let me know what you think about all of it. Leave a comment down below. If you enjoy my content, drop a like, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm out of here. Love you all so much. Peace.